Hey, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Goodness Gracious Podcast, Season 41, Episode 18. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. Let me give you guys my mental check-in. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Today is Friday. Yay, yay. Yes, y'all. We finally coming down to the weekend. Child, I cannot wait. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. I could use a good sleep. Okay, so hopefully tonight, Friday night after I like to go to bed early on Friday nights because I like to get up early on Saturdays. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get a good night's sleep because last night, child, we're not even gonna get into it. Okay, I have therapy later today with my daughters, so there's that. But other than that, I'm feeling good. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, y'all. And then I ordered some more stuff from Joanne Fabric. My husband is going to kill me. But I had a lot of discounts and it was a lot of markdown fabric. So I have some ideas in mind that I want to do this denim aphrodisiac kind of like quotes. Why am I saying aphrodisiac? It's psychedelic. I just caught myself. So anyway, I have a special two quilts that I want to make. I want to make one based off the Disney villains. That should be cool. So I bought some fabric from there. They ran from $3.99 to about $6.99 a yard, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. And so, yeah, I've been shopping. You guys want to see or follow me on YouTube? You can follow me at YouTube at Gracie's Quilting and Crafting Corner on YouTube. Okay, let's talk about the remake of Good Times. So let's read this article courtesy of Next TV. This article was like a week old, but I want to read it because there's some interesting feedback coming out about the remake of Good Times. Okay, so let's get into the article. Good Times, an animated reboot of the 1970s Norman Lear comedy, debuts on Netflix April 12th. It is about the next generation of the Evans family living in a housing project on Chicago's South Side in the same apartment 17C that the Evans family lived in on the original series. Each episode will address a theme, whether it's elections, poverty, women's empowerment, or technology. Lear died at 101 in December, but makes a voice cameo in the 8th episode. Renanda Shepard is showrunner and executive producer. Hoops star Stephen Curry is an executive he executive produces with Lear and Seth MacFarlane. Mike Evans and Erica Montes created the original Good Times with Lear executive producing. It debuted on CBS in 1974 and ran for 6 seasons. It's about a black family that comes together, laughs together, and survives the system on the South Side of Chicago, said Shepard on the reboot on Netflix Tudum site. What you'll get from this is a lot of social commentary, a lot of pushing the boundaries, a lot of feel-good television, but also a lot of good things that may be in the vein of The Simpsons and South Park and Family Guy. When you're looking past 10 years later, you'll be like, they said that on Good Times? Oh my gosh. Lear shows include All in the Family, The Jeffersons, and Sanford and Son. In the new show, J.B. Smoove and Yvette Nicole Brown voice Reggie and Beverly Evans. The parents, Jay Farah, voices teen son Junior, and Masari Martin voices their daughter Gray. Slink Johnson and Rashida Olewia are also in the voice cast. Shepard spoke of Lear's role on the reboot on Tudum Norman was completely supportive of me as a showrunner, a creative, a writer, even as a visionary, to take a piece of the material that he had produced prior in his career and catch it as I took it to another level and watch it as I took it to another level and push the boundaries, Shepard said. He showed up for our meetings, our Zooms, our table reads, and made an impact on how we were able to produce this series. She added about the program, it's about family coming together, laughing together, dancing together, picking on each other, driving each other crazy, all while surviving. Okay. And that article, like I said, was courtesy of Next TV. Now, the reason why I want to read this article and bring up the reboot of The Good Times, Every Time You Need a Payment, Good Time, is because Bernadette Stannis, who played Thelma on the show, is not feeling the reboot, y'all. She said, hell to the na. Let's head on over to the Shade Room because Bernadette Stannis weighs in on the upcoming Good Times animated series and shares what she was told. She shares that she was told it would be progressive. So let's hear TMZ talking about it. Or let me read the article first and then we'll play the clips, okay? Many people have been sharing their thoughts about the new hashtag Good Times animated series and hashtag Bernadette Stannis, who starred as Thelma Evans in the original series, spoke with at TMZ _TV about the show. Bernadette shared that she knew about the animated series when it was pitched to the original show's creator, Norman Lear, in 2020. She recalled her manager asking if any of the original cast would be involved, and that's when they were told the animated show would be progressive and set generations later. She said, when you see something that actually is not progressive, it kind of brings you back into the projects 2 generations later. So you have positive image generations before that, and then all of a sudden you see this, she continued. Nonetheless, Bernadette said she is not knocking the show because she doesn't know how the synopsis will play out in the end, adding maybe they'll bring it back to a more positive situation. So she's not feeling the remake, y'all. She's not feeling the remake. Let's listen to her. Let's listen to TMZ.
At all. So when you see something that actually is not progressive, it kind of brings you back into the projects 2 generations later. So Thelma had a baby. What happened to that baby? I wanted to be a surgeon. I guess I was. JJ was a famous artist. So you have positive. You said that you were told it was going to be a cartoon and that it was going to be progressive. That's exactly the criticism, is that it doesn't feel progressive at all. So when you see something that actually is not progressive, it kind of brings you back into the projects 2 generations later. So Thelma had a baby. What happened to that baby? I wanted to be a surgeon. I guess I was. JJ was a famous artist. So you have positive. You said that you were images generations before that, and then all of a sudden you see this. I'm not knocking it because I don't know what the whole show is going to be. Maybe they'll lean it more back, back to a more positive situation. But when you have the name Good Times on top of that, our audience for 50 years have been really in our corner. They've always supported us. So they were disappointed that they didn't have it more progressive as the way I was told it would be.
Okay, so that's what she had to say. She is not happy with what she's seeing so far. She's saying that they took the show and instead of making the whole concept of it progress to where, like she said, Thelma had a baby, Thelma got married, JJ finally became that artist, that big time artist. Pick it up from where they left off, because the last episode of Good Times, the season finale, was good things happening to the family. So I get what she's trying to say. Why are they still in the projects? It makes no friggin' sense. So I get what she's trying to say because, these this family has always been about positivity and getting out of the projects. And so it's like to remake this, and it's the way that it is, because I've seen some clips and it's just like guns, and it's like, what is this about? Okay, so let's get into the gist of it all. Let's listen to a little bit of the trailer.
My grandfather, James Evans. My job as
I'm gonna go back. Let me play it back, y'all.
News.
Let me guess. The state called and they want to cut you a disability check for your face. Hold up. You can get paid for that?
This is from a fool who stares at his orange juice every morning.
It says concentrate on the box. Who the dummy now? Shit. Me for not wearing a condom. Shadows
Oh my God.
It all started with my grandfather, James Evans. My job as the man of this house is to take care of this family no matter what. I just want to let you know I'm going to take good care of Gray. Who is this I'm about to kill?
Juan, my boyfriend. Daddy, let him go.
Baby, she come with me.
Junior's repeating the 10th grade for the 3rd time.
Is there anything you can suggest to help him get to the drive-thru?
Can you do OnlyFans? Take off your shoes. Let me see what kind of feet you working with.
I'll take you to the dark side.
Dear Black Heavenly Father, Colored Redeemer, if you could just help us.
Son, it's for you. New phone. Who this?
Important news.
Child. What is the coonery of it all? First of all, I don't like that coonery talking. That type jibbing, jabbing, jibe, turkey. No, ma'am. I agree with her. So now I see what Bernadette is trying to say. This is not it. This should have been a little bit more classier, a little bit more homely, a little bit more. It just seems so stereotypical. It's a stereotype type of image of black people, and I get why she's saying this is not it. You should wear a condom. Look at your ugly face. Okay, that's not too bad, This one is failing the 10th grade, can't get a job. Oh, we don't want no more of those image of black young people on TV, or black families for that matter. Someone said, the original Good Times was tomfoolery. You had an NFL boyfriend and still had to come back to the Jets. Yeah, but that's different. That shows in some form where they were trying to, things were looking up for Thelma as, a black woman getting married and having, an NFL player husband, and things happened and he broke his leg, whatever. Okay, that's fine. But these scenarios that they're using, these stereotypical type of, Someone said based on the second slide, they could have called this something else. It seems more boondockish than Good Times. That's it. But, someone said, curious to know, will they finally make it out the projects, or will it be a letdown like the show? No, there was no letdown of the show. They made it out the projects in the season finale. Go watch the show. Someone said the final episode of Good Times, they moved out of the projects. Why is this reimaged version of James' grandson living back in the projects? That's my problem with it. Won't be watching. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be watching it either. Someone said executive producers, that's all I needed to see. Child. Someone said I think they should remove the show. It's just unnecessary in my eyes. I agree with you. It didn't make any sense to do. If you were going to remake the show, why not remake the comedy show and make it, improve it, okay? Someone said at Netflix, we as in black folks didn't ask for this, and this isn't progressive at all. And for y'all info, because we know none of y'all watch Good Times, they moved out of the projects. So why is the grandson back there? Hello, somebody. Hello. Someone else said, I agree. This seems like a ghetto version of Good Times. Should have just revamped the PJs if they were going to take it in this direction. Ooh, someone said the trailer pissed me the fuck off. You think? Someone else said, who approved this, child? And someone else said, Steph Curry put his money up as an executive producer, so let that marinate. Ouch. So I agree with Bernadette. Stannis, I believe that the remake of Good Times on Netflix is horrible. It's degrading. It's, oh my God, it's so stereotypical, stereotyped, any kind of whatever stereo is. I don't believe that they took Good Times and, why does the grandson have to be, the grandson lives in the projects and he's raising two kids and the son happened to be dumb as rocks? Is that what you're telling me? And you have a fast fly-by-night daughter? Those are the stereotypes. The black young boy, if you watch some of these comedy black shows, the black boy is always dumb. He don't know nothing. He's stupid. And then the daughter is always fast, sexy, want to date. God, y'all should have did better than this. I am appalled. Take that shit off. We should start a we should start a boycott. Okay, let somebody start a boycott. Let's get some signatures and get this shit off of Netflix. This is horrible, y'all. This is the Goodness Gracious podcast.